Top 5 Reasons why the world could be a scary place in 2050. The future has always brought both good and bad changes. Some decades in history have been more positive with lots of innovation. Whole other decades have brought depression, unemployment, and even war. But what type of world are we heading towards in 2050? We may be heading for a darker future, which is scary to think about. In my next video will I cover the positive developments. But for now, we will focus about the major challenges we face. Remember to like and subscribe if you like videos about the future and technology. Also tell me in the comments what you fear most about the future. My top 5 concerns that could lead to a darker future are 1. Demographics. In most countries, the average age of the population will increase dramatically. In the European Union, 21% of the population is currently in the retirement age, which means 65 and above. In 2050, this number is predicted to be 35%. In other words, either people need to work into their old age, or there will be much fewer people who can support and take care of the older people. This could lead to poverty and neglect of the older and weaker people. The scary truth is that at this point there is very little we can do to change the demographics of 2050. 2. Extreme weather. Many experts predict that the weather will become more extreme in 2050. This could come in terms of extreme heat, and the World Bank estimates that as many as 140 million people could be displaced because of this. Extreme weather does not just bring rising temperatures, but also increased risks of fires, floods, storms, and other disasters. 3. The balance of power in the world is changing. The United States and the Western European countries have been superior in financial and military strength in the last 30 years. This balance of power is likely to change by 2050. Some models predict that both China and India will surpass the United States by 2050 in terms of GDP. The dynamics of a world where China is the most powerful country could be very different than today. 4. Lack of key resources such as metals and energy. With the world population growing and people in China and India becoming richer, the demand for energy sources and metals will continue to increase. If we rely on current energy sources and metals, there will not be enough for everyone, and nations may go to war over access to these resources. 5. AI is predicted to reach superintelligence before 2050. This means that a super AI surpasses the brain power equivalent to that of all human brains combined. While this can be used for good, we should consider whether humans are even in the driving seat by 2050. Tell me in the comments below what you think. Are you optimistic, or do you fear the future? See you in the far future.